Visitors tonight, Darren Collison and Victor Oladipo in the backcourt. Bogdanovic looks like tonight. Ntilikina and Dotson in the backcourt. Hardaway, they pushed the Cleveland Cavaliers last year to 7 games in the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And in some respects, 6 on the shot clock for Damian Dotson. They got to go with it. 3 on the way, and Hardaway and shooting 37% from downtown. Bogdanovic on the drive, rejected in the lane. Turner recently signing his extension. Here's Oladipo with the mid-range jumper, and he drilled. Hardaway Jr. inside. David Fizdale was telling us earlier how, as Oladipo makes his second. Here's Mitchell Robinson. Dotson, good three-point shooter, and he makes this a place for him. If he keeps making shots like that, there'll be more. Collison with a nice show and go, and the lefty layup. Deep Pacers bench. And here he is off the steal. Got a 2-on-1. Bogdanovic will finish.
I love that.
Dotson again, this time off the mark. Kept alive. Good hustle by Vonleh. Hardaway. Wow.
How great a player his dad was. But when we had to guard him, he was so hard off the dribbles.
Cassidy?
Tim Hardaway told me that when he heard Porzingis was going to be out to start the season, he went to David Fizdale. At the same time, you have to get your teammates involved, and I just have to do a better job in facilitating and finding my
arduous rehabilitation. In almost 8 months since Oladipo and Sabonis came over from OKC in that trade for Paul George. Sabonis on cue with the putback. It's a long season, Jeff. You know.
Yeah, I don't get it, but whatever.
Tyreke Evans, he has great chemistry. Is back healthy this year, which makes a huge difference for them. And the Toronto Raptors, Kawhi Leonard off.
And Kawhi took a night off, but both those teams playing great. And Blake Griffin, what a start to the season.
Tell you what, when he's healthy and make fantastic basketball on display. Here's Tyreke Evans, Sabonis. I talked about that chemistry.
Given up since they broke the starting lineup with this second unit.
Kanter inside. He's in the last year of his contract. Tough pass by Joseph. Sabonis going to work on Kanter. Got him in the air and entry pass to Kanter. Kicks it out of the double team. Thomas on the drive. Alonzo Trier in the game. Free agent out of Arizona. He is a bucket getter.
To get a two-way player that's actually in your rotation, that's hard to do.
Undrafted as Joseph inside and missed the easy one. Chance for the Knicks to cut it to 3. Azonia with a great spin. Got it. And out of the line of fire, thankfully for us.
If I was 9 months pregnant, I'd be asking people to bring me stuff on.
That's really when Billups blossomed into the player that he became, and they won that NBA championship in 2004. Home on Monday night against Portland, but already, largely due to Sabonis, much more productive. Here's Trier. Got it.
There's meritocracy. Those that deserve to play do. Trier's shown that he deserves to play.
And Sabonis and one for a training session. They worked out for a week. Oladipo brought in motivational speakers. They went through 2-a-day.
That guys, tough, hard-nosed, nasty competitors. I love Ben Moore.
Nice.
There's no way he's spending time in the G League.
Yeah, you're limited to 45 days in the NBA. Bogdanovic. Joseph off the screen. Tough pull-up. Got it to fall. Numbers back the other way. Evans. And now Oladipo going to pull it back out. He just checked into the ball game again. Joseph, great find to Turner.
By Joseph, Tyreke Evans, and Oladipo.
Hardaway off the screen. A 3 is butter. Young knocks it to Joseph, the corner 3. Great hustle underneath by Fatty. It's been a relatively quiet night so far for Victor Oladipo, just 5 points. Turner blocked by Mitchell. Vonleh got down low and knocks the game.
Out of timeouts to those lob plays to Robinson and has stolen a couple.
Boy, what a block. Boston getting up soil, and New York is going to have numbers. 5-on-4 the other way. Vonleh pulls the three and drills it. 5-point Knicks lead. Back out to Thad Young. The corner three is good. Goes one-on-one. Good defense by Tyreke Evans. Got the block. And the Pacers have a little time here. 4 seconds. Collison in a rush. Got the layup. Bradley come and talk to the team yesterday. Tell them about what it means to be a New York Knick as Bogdanovich Frazier, courtside, one of the Knicks announcers. He also spoke with the team a little bit earlier. Ntilikina with a floater inside. On the ESPN app, and the Golden State Warriors' Klay Thompson put on a shooting clinic to end all. Very little dribbling, too. Oladipo on the break, got the layup to go, and here come the
Preseason, I thought it was going to be a miracle. The statue in Sacramento,
build it?
Should build it now. Like, the job, they just beat both Miami and Orlando on the road.
Yeah, they swept Florida, and Damian Dotson with a good right now, and they're struggling trying to figure it out.
2-game suspension for Paul. Since then, Harden has been in depth.
Victor Oladipo has come alive in the last couple of minutes. He scored the last 8, and Hardaway Jr. scored another possession. Sabonis. Boy, that is a soft.
It's very unusual when a guy just holding the ball that they would call that.
Oladipo inside to Sabonis. Sabonis, mega team with Mark Few that made it to the Final Four. Cantor, mid-range jumper is good. Joseph gets it back from Sabonis. There's that pick and roll game, and they are playing.
Give me a rolling 5 who can catch and finish anytime.
He's making it look simple tonight. Trier inside. Off the nice fake. Whistle and one. Here in the third. Joseph on the drive. Tough shot. And look who's there. Look who's there. ACL injury to his knee back in February. Trier stopped up on the drive. Hardaway
drew the next guy enough that he found Hardaway in the corner.
Tyreke Evans misfiring on the layup. Missed the putback, and Sabonis
should just minor him on offense. Don't minor him on defense. Come on, Jamal.
All love, Jamal. Here's a break for Oladipo. He got popped in the chops. 5 on the shot clock. Dotson gives it up finally. Thomas, and that gives it up. Thaddeus Young gonna walk down Hardaway, and boy, and you know, on that last turnover by Sabonis, they actually, official scorer said that he missed a field goal attempt. Made just 9 field goals on 24 shots. Damian Dotson from deep. Knicks leading by 4. Coming down the stretch, Joseph, Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich, one of those 7 Pacer players in a contract year. Hardaway with the elbow jumper, sweet.
And who's such an inspiration.
A young man battling cancer, was in remission for a couple of years, and the cancer returned. A real portrait in courage. Had the switch on to Vonleh. Sabonis with a height advantage. Inside to Young, great. Oladipo. Guarded by Hardaway. Hardaway taking on the challenge. 3 ball. Got it! On Oladipo. Turner setting the screen. Oladipo gets downhill. And good block by Trier. Got to the bucket. Scores it. Little pick and pop. Bogdanovich. Wide open 3. And he airballed it. Oladipo with 2 on the clock. 6. Ntilikina will miss, and that's the end of it. What a second half for Victor Oladipo. Had just 5 at the end of the first 24 minutes.